Now, as to where your case is, and how it's going, you're you're feeling more confident than I guess you did a few months ago.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm surprised how incompetent other people are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was expecting
I
them.
say nothing disparaging about attorneys on my platform. That being said, continue.
Yeah, like I had a my meeting confirmed, and I was just, I don't know. I just felt like it was just like, okay, that's what the judge is for. Let's just get to that point, you know. So, in my mind, I'm just thinking like, okay, what was the point of even being confirmed? You could have just emailed me and told me you're gonna be uncooperative. We could have moved on to the next step. And then that's on me is all right, now I need to know exactly what the next step is and how to go about that. You know what I'm saying? I think Daylight said something earlier. It was just like that, like, all right, look, I just need to know my next steps, be proactive in them, and making sure I'm knowing the process of everything. Cause I didn't got frustrated just because like, oh, I should have did that 2 weeks earlier and I waited. But I still end up being on time with it. But I just I want to be on top of everything because at the end of the day, it's only going to affect me, and nobody really cares how much that affects me until you know what I'm saying. Until I do something about it, you know what I'm saying. So
One thing, Mike, that we talk a lot off air, and you speak a lot of times about being a professional. And everybody knows now that you played more than several seasons in the NFL, and the idea of approaching everything as a professional. I used to tell people everybody in the courtroom is a professional, except typically us walking in because we're self-represented. We're not
right.
professionals in that arena, but give us some sort of analogy about how you still have to be prepared as if you are an attorney with like the things we've learned about the administrative process
Right.
just because of your situation, Mike.
Yeah. So like okay. So like I'm a professional. I'm pretty sure everybody on this call has been a professional at something. And when I say a professional, I talk about being, saying this is my job or this is my a business sector, and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do in it. Like I don't understand how if let's say me, I don't practice law, but I will in the future. If I were to practice law, and this is my solely my job, I'm not doing anything else outside of this, but raising children and being with my family, then there should be very few mistakes because I've been in fields, and Greg, you've been in fields where mistakes can cost somebody their life or cause somebody an injury that can hinder them for the rest of their life. So I just don't understand in this process how there are so many professionals, and I'm gonna just say this, take a pledge to incompetence every day when they go into something that affects so many lives. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that there's within everything that we do, there's a perception, like a public perception of how not just the courtroom, how life and things work in general.